Welcome back to another episode on WINJECT Studios. It's Nazia Khatun here, Fitness Reborn Youth. And we have officially started the new year, 10 days in. How quickly does the time fly, by the way? Anyway, today's one is going to be a little bit special. I don't want to spend too long on here, but it's about getting you guys to come out of your comfort zone in January blues. I'm based in the UK, and right outside it is raining. It is gloomy, it is grey, there is no motivation or lack of motivation, and but what I want you guys to do is, if you have a piece of paper, pen, or even your phone notes, just take some notes down, comments down from what I'm going to share with you today and what I would like for you to understand. January is the beginning of a new year. It's a great way to start a new chapter, and it's a great way to create new intentions and goals. We will do it, New Year's resolutions. Now, here's the thing: people who start on a fitness regime usually go gun blazing in. They want to fix their diet, they want to fix their exercise, they want to fix their mindset, and they attack every element of those components in a rush. They go to the gym 3 times a day. I'm exaggerating, but you get that, understand what I'm trying to say. Overdoing the gym in a week, over maybe just being very fussy about what they're eating. Everything has to be super healthy. And then what happens is eventually people come off the bandwagon because the brain doesn't know how to manage all the change at the same time. So what I've done, I've written a piece on the Huffington Post, and this time it was about how to stop hating on your body and maybe even start loving it. I think a lot of us do not have a clue on how to start loving ourselves. And what I want you to do is start making small changes. So before I start on that, I want to explain to you, the brain gets really overwhelmed, okay, when you're trying to make so many changes happening all at the same time. There's too much information for the brain to make those subtle transformations or changes or habits that you want to overcome the negative process of it. So what you have to do is take one thing at a time and then work on changing that. And then it has a domino effect on changing other parts of your life. For example, if you're somebody who wants to give up smoking, okay, some people go cold turkey and it works. Some people go cold turkey and then they revert back to their old habit. Some people, they slowly stop smoking 20 cigarettes a day. They reduce it to 15, then 10, then 5. But that habit also has to be replaced. Most people do it with compensating the habit of smoking with food, then they put on weight. But what if you were to implement exercise as a way of taking your thought away from the smoking? It works. And what happens when somebody starts exercising, naturally you end up eating well, naturally you end up doing the other stuff around it, going to bed early, waking up early, preparing, going for your exercise sessions, showing up really. So in the same way, what happens is January the 1st, everybody goes crazy on their fitness goals, and it's proven by February, mid-February, everybody jumps off the bandwagon and it goes into a loop. So what happens is you create a pattern year after year. So this is the solution I want you to take on board, and the solution is find one thing and create that change. Just do one thing. So if that is you perfecting your morning routine, that is having breakfast, if that is you making an intention of drinking more water, that is also a good goal. If that is you waking up an hour early, that is you mastering your thoughts and your habits. You're disciplining yourself to do something that's new. You have to slowly introduce new habits in order for it to be sustainable. The key word I want you guys to listen to is the word sustainable results. People at the beginning of the year don't have a clue why they're doing what they're doing. And one of the things I advise my clients to do is ask yourself, why is it important? Ask yourself, what will it benefit you? How will it benefit you? But the first question is, why is this goal important to you? And I've done this in one of my previous slides. I think it's important for me to regurgitate this information so you guys can implement the changes. Get a piece of paper and write down your goals, the three goals. Let's just take three of my goals. I need to get a photo shoot ready by the end of this month. I need to drop a few pounds because the Christmas weight has piled on for me as well. And I need a different kind of mindset. So for me to get photo shoot ready, why is it important for me to have that as a goal? Because obviously I want to look good. I need to present myself. I want my skin to be glowing. I want my hair to be shining. That is a good reason for me. Okay. And the photo shoot I'm going to be doing is going to be around self-love. So if you saw somebody that didn't take care of themselves, it's not really gonna marry up or align. The second goal to drop weight. Everybody is weight. Molly, Molly would actually have that we are on a day change. Not having a focus. Reason around me feeling good about my so you know exactly what I so the the thing did I come back? Sorry, I lost. I don't know what happened there. I want to just carry on. Once you find out why, what your goals are behind it, it literally pulls you rather than pushes you, right? There's a push and pull factor that we have when it comes to motivation. And to stay inspired means you have to constantly look at your goals. It means you have to constantly look at why you're doing it. Like anything in our life, why we're doing the job that we do, why we are going out to do something. It makes us feel a certain way. So I want you to write that down. Find out your goals and write down why it's important to you. The other thing that I want to encourage every one of you guys is also our thoughts. Let's take our thoughts away from this fitness attached goal to lose weight, to get healthy, to be whatever it is that you constantly write down as a New Year's resolution. Let us focus on each month and having a theme. So I wrote this article for Huffington Post, and it was literally saying, for January, I want to have adventure. What can I do around adventure that will help me get out and about, but moving at the same time? For example, a couple of weeks ago, I went wood climbing. That's something I haven't done for like 10 years. It helped me to shift my thought from I have to be in the gym all the time. And I had a great time doing something different. And when I went back to the gym, it was just a lot more delightful. It was a lot more a good experience to be on the running machine, to be on the weightlifting machine and enjoying that time that was there because I had a break in doing something that was different from the gym. Then February, I wrote down February, March, April. Every month, I themed each month. So one month would be adventure, the next one would be joy, happiness, spontaneous, do things randomly, go and enjoy whatever it is, whether it's a self-love day. The idea is for you to enjoy time by yourself or do things that's out of your comfort zone. And that's what I want you guys to do for January. Rather than getting overwhelmed by having to get to a goal, a fitness goal, work around the other stuff. And what that does, it pushes us. It really pushes us to come out of our comfort zone. But also, in a few months' time, you'll realize you're actually a lot more happier than where you were initially. And I've done this year after year. I do this. This year, for me, it's all about loving myself for this month. And the things I've done around it is taking myself out on dates, taking myself out on long walks, taking myself on to museums, things I wouldn't normally do. And it's learning how to honor and find out how to be graceful, to be compassionate to myself, and at the same time learn that loving myself also means exercising, eating well, going to bed on time, waking up on time, doing the things I told myself that I would do, and not straying away from it. And every now and then again we will, but it's all about coming back to the baseline of fitness to actually allow us to execute whatever we want in other areas of our life. So that's what I want you guys to think about for this week, for the rest of the month. If you guys need any help, if you guys need any advice, please make sure you get in contact. Until next week, it's Nazia Khatun from Fitness Reborn on WINJECT Studios.
Podcast is brought to you by WINJECT Studios. We are an all-in-one educational platform for podcasters that revolutionizes how hosts leverage content to increase engagement with listeners, downloads, and income. We come together to focus on community, collaboration, and collective impact. For more information on how you can interact directly with our hosts, access exclusive live content with offers you can't get anywhere else from our official partners, join our purpose-driven community by visiting www.winject.com. If you're ready to build a career doing what you love, then we're ready to see you there.